Hey, happy Saturday. Today I'm going to share with you fun spring cleaning tips to help you this spring that are also spring cleaning with a twist of Feng Shui. First, I want to share with you an example of how my Feng Shui is working and an example of how it could work in your life as well. I've been using the 9 energy in my space in my new office. The 9 energy is good for marketing, it's good for being seen, it's a fire element, so it's good for shining the light on yourself, and it's good for like promoting yourself. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have a business that you're trying to market, it's good energy. Again, think of fire illuminating whatever it is you want to be illuminated. So in this case, it's this business. I'm trying to share Feng Shui with the world so that everyone can receive and reap the rewards of its benefits. And in this case, what happens when I often say when you Feng Shui, life becomes more serendipitous. Well, what does that mean? Okay, here I am working every day, sharing Feng Shui with everyone on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, and things just fall into place. I was just approached by Redfin to be a part of this spring cleaning Feng Shui article. How cool. So when I say opportunities just kind of fall into your lap, since being in this new office and using this 9 energy, I've now been invited to work with a blog or be interviewed for 5 different blogs, Redfin being one of them. And I've also been asked to speak at 2 different like group Zooms, conferences. I don't even know what you call them anymore when they're these virtual conferences. But the point is not to brag, it's to show you what's possible for you when you start aligning your goals with the energy of your space. I wanted this Feng Shui message to get seen by more people. That was my intention. You use the energy, and the energy helps make that happen. So that's what I mean by Feng Shui helps life be more serendipitous. Feng Shui helps you manifest faster. This is kind of how it unfolds. So today, let's get into this Redfin blog. The title is Spring Has Sprung, Expert Approved Feng Shui Spring Cleaning Tips. Today I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite tips from this article. There's 18 in total. So really you could just jump ahead and go read it, but today I'm going to elaborate on a couple of my favorites and even expand, I guess that's what elaborate means, right? I'm going to expand and elaborate on some of these wonderful tips, some I hadn't even heard before. My first favorite is only display photos that bring you joy. This tip is brought to you from the Aligned Space. It's so fun too to see this article and how many other Feng Shui consultants are out there, all the different ways that people bring it to your home. And so this first one from the Aligned Space, the tip was only display photos that bring you joy. Cleansing the energy of any space is essential before applying Feng Shui principles. Pictures, for example, can bring a lot of memories, both good and bad. After some time, people tend not to pay attention to the pictures they keep. Leave those that bring you joy and put away everything else. If there are some that you don't want to throw away, you can scan them to a file on your computer or store them on a USB drive. Get ready to collect and display beautiful new spring memories to replace the previous ones. I've discussed this before in other videos. Placing items with intention in your space is so important. And this person is so right. This Aligned Space is so right. How often do we forget? We look at our fireplace mantle and we're like, who is that person? Or these wedding photos, I don't even talk to half these people anymore. So it's so important to refresh your images in the spring cleaning process. My second favorite spring cleaning tip was this one from Sacred Currents. Breathe new life into your bedroom. Now I talk all the time. I have so many videos, a few now and a lot on my Instagram, how to improve your sleep using Feng Shui. We've talked about solid headboard, don't sleep directly under beams. You want to declutter under and around and above your bed. But I loved how they put it in this tip. One Feng Shui principle is that the things closest to us have the greatest impact. Thus, our bed is very important to our well-being. Some features that are important for a bed include having a solid headboard made of wood or fabric, we've discussed that. Having nothing under your bed so healthy qi can flow all around you and nourish you. This is a new one. Avoid a split box spring because this can divide a couple. So similar to how we don't like a beam directly above our bed when we're sleeping, or we don't like a line in our headboard which shows a division. I'll be honest, this was a new one for me. I never even thought about a split box spring that literally splits you. So that's one I didn't even think about. Breathe new life into your bedroom. Again, I just love how they said the things closest to us have the greatest impact. How can you take that into your office space, into your car? Feng Shui, you can't Feng Shui your car, but in the essence of spring cleaning and thinking about just how do we remove this extra stuff that's heavy in our space, don't forget to clean your car. For me, I easily put trash in the cubby on your car door, like a lot of protein bar wrappers on my way to pickleball and protein shakes on my way to pickleball, and they just collect there. Not good. Clean those up. And then also your wallets. Clean up your wallets. I have another great video about this if you're trying to attract money. Treat your wallet like a luxury hotel. If you have receipts and gum wrappers and old punch cards, is your money happy to be there? So these are some other things to think about. Great tip. And then lastly, my third favorite one was the one that I shared. Let me share it with you here. Declutter your home to let the energy flow freely. Chi or life force energy is what brings you health, wealth, and happiness. You want energy to flow freely throughout your home so you can receive all of its benefits. Imagine energy as a big bucket of water. Pour this imaginary water in the front door of your home. Where does it get trapped when you pour in this big bucket of imaginary water? That's the area to declutter and clean, because you always want water meandering or energy meandering throughout your space. So where does it pool? Where does it settle? Where does it collect? Or where can it not reach? Those are the areas to declutter. Clear your workspace to allow for Chi to envelop you as you work and get ready to receive abundance. Remove unnecessary items from below, above, and around your bed. I kind of already mentioned that. And Chi will help restore your health and give you the best night's sleep you've had all year. Facts. Don't forget to check for potential Chi traps around your front door. Is there a clear flow even before you dump that bucket of water? What if you dump that bucket of water to the path at the end of your sidewalk leading up to your front door? Does the energy shoot in, or does it meander to your front door? Does it try to shoot in, but you have so much vegetation and cobwebs and just dirt and grime clouding that front entry, and so you lose half of the water, again, imaginary energy, trying to get into your front door, and you just lose it to the shrubs? Or can it flow in nicely and bring all the abundance with it? I always like to say, if your Amazon delivery guy has difficulty finding the front door number, finding the front door, so will good energy. So there are just 3 of my spring cleaning tips from this Redfin blog. The article is Spring Has Sprung, Expert Approved Feng Shui Spring Cleaning Tips. Go have a look at the other 15 tips that are so fun and uplifting and just bring in all of the nice spring energy. I'm loving all of the sun that we're finally getting, and these are just going to make welcoming in that natural light, welcoming in that energy so much easier and more fun. It's going to bring joy and vitality into your homes and into your life. So have a check out at this article. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to hear more feng shui and mindset tips that can help you transform a life you tolerate into one you treasure.